Coming to you from the worldwide studios of Madhouse TV, simulcast on Comedy Hoo-Ha, Blip, iTunes, whatever the hell there is out there. This is the Strangio Show. I'm Steve Strangio, and hey, fun fact about me, I'm wearing shorts. Check that one off. On the show today, we have so many cool things going on. We're going to be seeing some 1-minute plays. Yeah, I said that. Did he say 1 minute? I said 1 minute. Shut up. We got lots of other cool things happening. This is going to be our first half-hour show. It's a shorter show, yet the sign got bigger. Who knew? So what do you say we get right into this puppy right now? 1-minute plays. Yeah, people actually do write these. It's really big in Manhattan right now. They do have these 1-minute play festivals because short attention spans are getting shorter. I guess the 1-second play is next. It's like, it's, hey, how are you? The end. Bye. So the 1-minute play is a very interesting art form. We did it for a group called GI60, also known as Gone in 60 Seconds. They do have these festivals in Brooklyn and then simultaneously in London, which is kind of cool. We're going to find out more about that a couple of videos down. But for now, I want to show you my 1-minute play. This is the play called Don't Apologize. Check it out.
Sorry.
Don't apologize.
I'm here because I want to explain.
That time is past.
It doesn't have to be.
I'm kind of sick of this little dance that we do. I'm sick of trying to figure you out. I'm sick of everything.
I don't blame you.
I just don't know what you're afraid of.
What's our relationship?
We spent time together. How far does that go?
I don't like to see that far ahead.
To what extent are we talking about?
What kind of relationship we have? Yeah, I need to know.
I think we're in each other's thoughts.
But in a good way. So far.
So we're emotionally attached.
Interesting way of putting it.
We really care for each other.
As far as I can tell.
Okay, are you ready for this?
What do you mean?
I'm not afraid of you.
You should be.
You can't agree with me.
I won't.
Don't ever need me.
I can't.
Don't fall in love with me.
I won't.
Will
You
Trust
me
never.
I'm sorry.
Apology
accepted.
There you go, a 1-minute play. It's very cool. We're going to find out more about GI60 in just a few moments. But first, I want to show you yet another 1-minute play. I'm a guy who likes to ask a lot of questions. And I know there are people out there always searching for answers. That's why there's a Google. So what if you had an opportunity to ask every question you've always wanted to ask to the one person you've always wanted to ask? Well, you're going to find out right now. All of your questions will be answered. Ladies and gentlemen, my 1-minute play, Ask Thy Question.
Okay, let's go. We're burning daylight here, people. Where am I? Who are you? Heaven, God. How's it hanging? What am I doing here? I'm God. Oh, we already went through that. I give every being in existence a chance to ask every question they've always wanted to ask, and then I send them on their way. So, let's do this. What is the meaning of life? Toast. Toast? No explanations, just answers. What is the one true religion? Unitotalism. 12 years ago, 38 people finally got it right just before they were all hit by a bus. Oh! Who shot JFK? Aliens! Come on, challenge me. Why does sex feel so? Because you wouldn't do 98% of those things if it didn't. Good question, Amy. Why am I finding true love? I am God, not a magic 8-ball. Why is there so much suffering in the world? There is so much suffering in the world because if you only had good things happen to you, you would never appreciate life in all of its wonders. Does that sort of make sense? Yeah. Of course it makes sense. I'm God over here! Do you need a hug? Yeah. Okay, watch the hand. Oh. You truly are a loving God. En nomine Patris et Spiritus Sancti. That's grand. One last question. Row J, parking space 12. Oh, and you left your keys in the car. Moron. Okay, well, we're done, people. Let's go.
Well, there you go. All of your questions are answered. I'm here to help, basically, is what I'm trying to do. So 1-minute plays are very, very cool. I'm going to try to introduce a lot more 1-minute plays in on the shows. I'm actually going to make a deal with the GI60 people. It's called Gone in 60 Seconds. And this lovely woman named Rose in charge of it all. Also a guy named Steve Ansell who is in London. What they do is, it's Brooklyn College and also a college in London. They have these 1-minute play festivals simultaneously. And it's amazing. It's basically 50 1-minute plays, because sometimes they go over a minute or so. And they have about, I don't know, maybe like between 8 to 12 actors all playing the same roles. And it's fascinating to watch. Now, I did a story on this company in Brooklyn. You know, I got to tell you, it's a little grainy, only because the video is a little small, so just bear with it. But, you know, it's going to be a little small, but it's a really, really cool story about how these people actually do this 1-minute play festival. I did it for something called New York Nonstop. It never aired, so what the hell? I'm using it here. This is GI60 at Brooklyn College. Check it out. Hey, I'm Steve Strangio here at GI60, as in Gone in 60. 50 plays, 1 minute apiece, 60 seconds. It's happening right here at Brooklyn College. Let's find out more about it.
GI60 is performed here in the new workshop every year. We do 50 original 1-minute plays, and it is also done in the UK. This year it's being done in the town of Halifax. It's actually a city, at the Viaduct Theatre. Dean Clough Mills, Steve Ansell, who is the creator and the founder, he directs that end of it, and they perform within the same week. So you've got 2 live events happening within a few days of one another, 100 new 1-minute plays, and then both events are digitally recorded and available for viewing on the web throughout the year.
To write a 1-minute play, for me, it's just all about a character, just somebody interesting that you'd like to listen to for a second, and that's the way I approach it.
You don't really have much time to reflect. You know, we have a short rehearsal process. It's very concentrated in that we're working maybe 20 minutes, 30 minutes on one of the plays at a time in an evening, and moving on to the others because it's such a fast-paced rehearsal period. You don't have a lot of time to, you get home and go, what did I do? How did that work? And, you make some notes for yourself and come back the next night. And
Racism.
Orgasm.
Fascism.
Chocolate.
Murder.
Burr.
You're annoying.
I know. You want the chocolate?
No, I don't want chocolate.
It's Belgium.
No, I don't want Belgium chocolate.
Good. More for me.
You get to the seed of every story, and you begin to understand that every story can be condensed into 1 minute. So it gets right to the heart of the conflict of the play that you're writing.
It's $8. It's 1 hour. It's for the price of a movie ticket. You can get 50 plays. You can get 50 different themes. If you like love, if you like romance, if you like comedy, if you like the absurd, if you like anything that's out there, you will find it here, from the dark to the light, and it's just one great time.
Hey, what? I'm so sorry.
They're so much fun, and because it's so fast-paced that even if you won't like the one that you just seen, you are going to like the next one or the one after that. It's gone in 60 seconds.
Because there's so many different characters, and you need to be able to sort of switch hats, and you need to be able to sort of play the extreme. There's no time to sort of be subtle in these situations, because you have all these different characters, and you want each one to sort of be distinct.
I talked to so many people who have said, I've never seen anything like this before. This is so exciting, and it's so much fun, and that's really the most rewarding thing they could tell you.
For New York Nonstop, I'm Steve Strangio. And for Madhouse TV, I'm Steve Strangio as well. So as you can see, guys, Gone in 60 Seconds is a really, really amazing thing. Like I mentioned before, I'm going to reach out to Rose and also to Steve and get as many of the 1-minute plays in here as possible. I wrote about 4 more of those, so I'll be bringing those on the show in future episodes. Hey, guys, listen, if you want to follow me on Twitter, just go to @SteveStrangio. I kept it simple. It's right down there. See? Steve Strangio, right over there. So follow me and let me know what you think. Also, we made a Facebook page, finally, for the show. It's real simple, facebook.com/Steve Strangio. Or sorry, The Strangio Show. I should know these things. Facebook.com/The Strangio Show. If you don't know how to spell my name, it's right there. All right, guys, when we come back, a lot of people on Facebook and also on Twitter have been asking me to show my stand-up comedy routine. Now, it's been literally, it's been 7 years since I've done stand-up comedy. I started when I was 17 years old. I stopped somewhere in my mid-30s. I'm more of a filmmaker now and so on and so forth. But stand-up comedy was my first love. I belong to that fraternity for life, and I love stand-up comics. So when we come back from the commercial, ladies and gentlemen, you will see my stand-up comedy routine from 2005. Oh, yeah. We'll be right back with more of The Strangio Show. Stay tuned. Hey, welcome back. You are watching The Strangio Show. I see you. I see you in there watching The Strangio Show. My name is Steve Strangio. We are here at Madhouse TV Studios in beautiful downtown Long Island. And also you can watch us on comedyhooha.com. Comedy, see right there? Comedyhooha.com. I've always seen people do this on TV, and I've always wanted to do this. Hey, look at that. Hey, check it out. It's right there. So anyway, a lot of people have asked me to show my stand-up comedy. This routine, this set, as they say in the business, was done at a place called the Huntington Hilton. It's in Huntington, Long Island. For those of you who don't know, you're watching it worldwide. Long Island is part of New York. It's almost like its own state. We should be our own state, pretty much. There's a joke about that later. And we did this as part of something called the Huntington Arts Council Laugh Off. And laugh was spelled with 2 F's, because that's funny. Yee. So, I'm such a wise ass, aren't I? So, we did this thing, and it's in front of 500 people, so I wore a suit. What the hell? And this is me from 2005. I'll tell you more about Huntington Arts after the routine. Runs about 5 minutes and some change. This is me doing stand-up comedy. Check it out.
Hello! Hey guys, how you doing? Thanks for coming down. Okay, I need to say something here, and I think this really needs to be said. And we're all friends here, so we can share. And if you're on board with this, I want to hear it. Here's what I need to say. I hate telemarketers. Are you with me? We're all together in this, right? Because the thing is, they've been warned. Stop calling us. But they keep calling. So that just means that we get to screw with their head. Yeah. Telemarketer calls my house, I have caller ID. I pick up the phone, I answer it like this. Hello, and welcome to Movie Phone. The person you have selected is pissed off. Rated R. So as you can see, I have a bit of an attitude because I'm of the, I'm of Italian heritage. Yes, yeah. Actually, I feel more like an American, but I'm very proud of my Italian heritage. Because Italians are so, they're very passionate people, very creative people, very poetic people. Yeah. I doubt you're going to go to a poetry competition and see some guy like, "Hey, Dawn, I'd like to read to you a poem from my new book entitled You Sat on My Monte Carlo, You Fat Bastard." What kind of poems can you get? I look at you, I see your face. Everything seems to be in its natural place. You got 2 eyes and a nose that you can pick just like a rose. Your nostrils flare, your lips are there, but in between, you got some hair. Do me a favor, get it out of there. So that is your face, and the words I must say, you are beautiful. Frickin' A. Yeah. You see, I encounter guys like that at the health club, the gym I just recently joined. And I remember the first time you join a health club, I don't know, it's weird, not because of the people who work out, but because of the people who work there. They try to be so macho. Here's what happened to me. I won this free pass. I walk into the place, and I am met at the door by this muscle with a head. And it spoke. "Oh, where are you?" "I'd like to buy a vowel, please." I had no idea what this guy was talking about. Oh, but luckily for me, I had my steroid to English dictionary. "Welcome to our health club. May I help you?" Oh. So I responded, "Yes," or in steroid, But I have to work out because, I love to eat. And I think we all love to eat. But sometimes when I go to restaurants, like the theme restaurants, they kind of give names to the food that kind of give it a visual, and then you don't want it, Chicken fingers. Picture somewhere in a corner is a chicken going, "Bah! Bah!" Or for that matter, chicken nuggets. "Bah!" Steamed vegetables. "Yeah, I'm a carrot, bite me!" I actually went to a Mexican restaurant and they had something called beefy tostada. See, to me, beefy tostada sounds like a Latino porn star. "I am beefy tostada." "My burrito is this big." That would ruin your date if you ordered that one. Oh, dating. Yipes. You know the phenomenon which I can't understand? Just friends. I'd rather have a booty buddy. In a just friends relationship, I think women are more adept at handling a just friends, but they can't understand why a man can't be just their friend. Let me tell you. In a just friends relationship, there's 2 halves to a guy, okay? One half's going, "Well, I can't have sex with her because if I do, well, gosh, it'll really ruin our special friendship." And the other half? "So?" That happened to me. I was over at my best friend's house. She's a woman, and she walks into the room and she's wearing a shirt, nothing else. She bends over. Her naked butt is staring at me right in the face, taunting me. Ooh. "Hey, Steve, just friends." One half's going, "No, don't have sex with her. You're going to ruin everything." The other half, "I am beefy tostada." I'm Steve Strangio. Good night.
I am beefy tostada. So yeah, that was from the Huntington Arts Council 2005 Laugh Off. So that was a damn good time. And, I dropped by the Huntington Arts Council yesterday, and I picked up the one from 2006 because I I didn't even see that one, and I never even knew it existed. It's actually going to be played here next week, just for you guys. Actually got right here. Look. Go to huntingtonarts.org. Once again, down here. huntingtonarts.org. And tell him you said hey. Tell him Steve sent you with the laugh off. So, one more thing I want to show you guys. It's something that I've done a while ago. There it is right there. It's something I did a while ago, and I think you're going to enjoy it. I'm just going to surprise you with it. Check it out right now. Coming to you from the Ochi's Lounge, downstairs from the Comedy Nightclub Comics in New York City. This is Stand-Ups and Flicks. Hey everybody, my name is Steve Strangio. I'll be your host, and today we are hanging out here with Anthony DeVito.
How you doing?
How's it going?
It's great. Thanks for having me.
Anytime.
Yeah.
I mean, one of the things I like most about you is that not only are you a comedian, but you're also an actor. I mean, how do you approach both of these?
Well, first let me say thank you for liking more than one thing about me.
Okay.
That makes me feel good. And stand-up is its own world. It's live performance. It's you with your microphone, your material that you've written. It's an immediate connection. Yeah. You get instant feedback as to whether what you're doing is working or not.
Oh, I know. When you're doing stand-up,
right.
You know.
Yeah.
Right away.
Yeah, with film, you really have to trust the script and know that, you're going to say a line that's a killer funny line. Nobody can laugh, even if they wanted to, because it ruins the take.
You really want to sometimes.
Yeah.
How do you feel being a comedian has prepared you for roles in television and film?
Speaking for myself, a lot of my comedy comes from dark, angry places, which I can access incredibly easily.
It reminds me of this really great line that you had. I don't know if it was actually one that you've written or you just had as a response, but you talked to the audience, you said, there are no happy endings in comedy.
Right.
Grow up.
Yeah. Because it's really true. I mean, a funny story doesn't end well. Like, my life is like an English sitcom. It always ends on a sour note, which is why it's so funny.
Yeah, right. Now, the film you're in, The Apostles of Park Slope.
Yeah.
Okay. This film feels authentic.
Yeah. When I first met the director, he told me the whole story behind the film. A few years back, two friends of his lost parents, like, within hours of each other.
Wow.
And his whole big gang of friends, a lot of them who are actually in the film.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they took one of their friends out to cheer him up. And the priest actually came with them, the priest from the funeral.
Okay.
So it was like, that's a movie in itself. There are actors in it and non-actors, but the non-actors are all guys from Brooklyn, like me, who are naturally funny and quick. A native New Yorker is always ready for an insult or a comeback. We call it improv, but it's just like insulting each other till somebody cries.
Right. All right, so the movie is The Apostles of Park Slope.
Yep.
And where can people also find out more about you on the web?
My website is anthonydevito.com.
Gotcha.
All one word, and my Facebook links, my Twitter. I tweet.
Somebody?
We all tweet.
There's going to be tweeting going
on.
Oh,
I'm tweeting.
What do you think the next thing is going to be? We have Facebook, we have Twitter.
I think we're just going to spit at each other from now on.
Anthony DeVito, The Apostles of Park Slope.
Yep, that's right.
Thanks for hanging out with us here at the Ochi's Lounge at the Comedy Nightclub Comics. Check us out on comicsny.com. That's comics with an X. And you're here on Stand-Ups and Flicks. We'll see you next time. So yeah, unfortunately, if you go to comicsny.com, I think it's still going on. I know comics unfortunately closed, but maybe you're wrong, who knows. But that's where we did the pilot, a place called Ochi's Lounge. We kind of hung out there in the bottom, had a good time in the bottom part of the place. There was a little cafe they had there, and I talked to Anthony DeVito. Definitely check this guy out. He's also on Facebook as well. Anthony DeVito, great stand-up comic and an actor and the whole deal. So there you go, Stand-Ups and Flicks. If you want me to see me do more of those, let me know. Go to comedyhooha.com, leave me a message. Go to @SteveStrangio and tweet me if you like. Do whatever you want to do. So guys, we have one more thing coming. We have one more commercial break, and then I'm going to show you guys a short film called The Press Conference. And on one thing, hey Tom, glad you liked the show. We'll be right back after this. Stay tuned. You are back with the Strangio Show. I'm Steve Strangio, coming to you from Madhouse Studios. Check out our Facebook page, guys. It's facebook.com/The Strangio Show. Facebook.com/The Strangio Show. And also don't forget, Madhouse TV has its own Facebook as well. So search Madhouse TV. Trust me, you will find it. So what do you say we see one more thing? Rumor has it I'm a filmmaker. Yeah. And I do these films. Sometimes they're big budgets. Sometimes they ain't no budget whatsoever. I made this film called The Press Conference. It stars a guy named Jim Mundy, who recently had a baby with his lovely wife, Stuart. Yes, her name is Stuart. She's a woman. And they have a lovely baby, and I wish them the best in the world because they are two amazing people, and they're going to be the absolute amazing parents. So in this film, about 4 minutes and change, a man holds a press conference. Why? Well, let's find out. The press conference.
I'd like to thank you all for attending this press conference.
Yes, question? Who the hell are you, and why the hell are we here?
Well, before we start, let me tell you that I've called you all here today to tell you that I've broken up with my girlfriend, Daphne. Any questions?
Yes, right here. Perhaps Daphne broke up with you because you couldn't handle the relationship.
No. I broke up with her. And anything she tells you to the contrary is a total lie. Anyone else?
Yes. After dating Daphne, do you feel you're able to re-enter the dating scene? And a follow-up. Where did you buy that shirt?
Yeah, I think I'm completely ready to go back to dating. I'm fit, I'm mentally aware, and I smell good. Shirt Shack. Next question?
Yes. Why is the folly of man to feel that a woman's needs are not tantamount to the wanton sexual urges that are raging through the male psyche?
Good question. Well, I feel that in order for a man to truly understand the female persona, he has to remember that he sprung forth from the womb of a woman, and so there are bound to be some long-buried psychosexual urges that are integral to his being. Next question?
Where'd you get that haircut?
At Bob's Discount House of Hair. Next question?
I have a question.
Daphne?
Why is it that I love you so much?
Love?
I thought about our breakup and I realized that I made a mistake. I need you in my life and I came back to prove that love.
Is it true that you cheated on this man?
Why have you come back? Do I lack self-esteem?
Well, all of you just shut up! I have something to say to Daphne. Oh, and yes, you do. I never really had the courage to ask this while we were dating, but now I feel that I must.
Yes, my dearest.
What the hell kind of name is Daphne anyway? Wasn't she that freaky chick from Scooby-Doo?
That was Velma.
Oh, yeah, right. Whatever. You're weird.
Where'd you get that dress?
Well, there you go. Shot on a home video camera, folks. That was me using the camera and just putting the whole thing together. So hope it inspires a few people up there. If you just have like a regular home video camera, a flip camera, even an iPhone, guys, you can make a film. Trust me. Well, that wraps up the half-hour version of the Strangio Show. Hey, guys, thanks for hanging out with us. We're going to be here every Wednesday live at 8 p.m., and then it basically archives, and you can watch it anytime you like. Hey, big props out there to Evie Turner. Thank you, Evie, working the board back there. Tommy, Melly, how you been? You're the man. Madhouse TV crew, I love you guys. And hey, Helena Noel, who's the man that loves you? This guy right here. So thanks for watching the Strangio Show. Lots more coming. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.